Hello everyone, I'm Diana Zaslow from Dee's Delight Stitcher, and today is March 11th, 2019, and it's my 11th video. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome. And for those of you that have come back, thank you. And the newbies, I hope you subscribe and hit the little bell, and it would make me very, very happy. Okay, well, this is my birthday month, and I'm in very good company. Other birthdays this month are Kathy to Dye House, Jan Hicks of Jan Hicks Creates, Cheryl McKenna of Tranquil Stitchers, Gary from Sunshine Stitchers, Michelle from Bendy Stitchers, and Jen Upton. And Jan Hicks had something that she's doing. She's a lot younger than I am. She's 55. So she's decided to do 5 new starts for her birthday. Well, I'm going to be 75 on the 25th of March. And either I'm going to do 7 new starts or 5 new starts, depending on how far I get. Let me show you what they are. Okay, I found a new designer, which I thought was adorable. Her name is Madame Chantilly. And this is the first one. It's called Night of the Stars. And she's an Italian designer. And we have been emailing each other because my ancestors are from Italy, and she's, of course, from Italy. And this is the first one. Very, very delicate, very sweet. There's a saying on the bottom in Italian, and I don't know Italian. I only know the curse words from my grandfather. I don't know Italian. But there's also the same phrase in English. And this one is called Night of the Stars. So that's my first one. Got all my yarn for it. Okay. The second one is from the same designer. And I thought this was really sweet when I saw this online. Should have opened this up ahead of time. Here we go. This one is called Spring Delivery. And again, very, very sweet. And I got my DMC for that too. The third one, I think you saw this one, but I'm going to start it. This is by Teresa Kogut, and it's called the Halloween March. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the whole thing, because this looks like a lot of confetti stitching, and I've had it up to here with confetti stitching. I'll show you later. I might do away with the top border and the bottom border, but I might put the pumpkins in there. So I'll decide at another time, but I fell in love with this from the moment I saw it. So I'm going to start that one. That's 3. This is number 4. I've had this for a while. These are lemons. When I went to Sicily, and a lot of lemons were there. As a matter of fact, I bought a beautiful scarf with the same motif. So I'm going to do that. And that comes with the fabric and the yarn. So that's a kit. This is called Fresh Squeezed. I thought the border was so pretty. This one I'm going to start. Raise the roof. I like this. This is Love Laundry. Probably go in my laundry room. Trying to get the glare off. Okay. Here's the Biscanoo that I fell in love with. It comes with a scissor fob. I thought the eggs in the basket were so cute. And I already put all the floss in there. And the last one, I lost count. Let's see, where's that paper? Where the paper went? Here we go. Farmer's Market by Artiste. And this, again, is a chalk. And this also came with material, black. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the black, but all the floss is in there. And I think that was 7. So wish me luck, everybody. Okay, a couple of shout outs. Excuse me, Daylene from So Grateful. I love that girl. She showed on her video how she made some greeting cards, and they were adorable. Daylene is so innovative, and she's just happy all the time. She wants you to come in and have her scones and coffee and sit down and chat. And she's all the way up in Seattle. And boy, I wish she was near me in Florida, because we would really hit it off. Another shout out I have is Valerie from Stitching in the Barn. She's from Pennsylvania, and I think she lives near my brother. So next time I go up north to Pennsy, I'm going to visit her. And her voice is so soothing. I love hearing about her studies overseas and how she met her husband. I especially love her dolls and her miniatures. If you haven't seen her, go in and see her latest one. I'm not sure if it's her latest one, but Valerie is Stitching in the Barn. And her husband made a beautiful area for her in the barn where she stitches, and I would love to see that. And she is, as a former doll collection, I just fell in love with her dolls and her miniatures. They're just adorable. Her video was very special to me when I saw that. Okay. All right, now I got a stitching gift. I don't know if I showed you this last time, but on Facebook I joined a site. I've always loved Mary Engelbrecht. She's an artist, and she makes greeting cards. She makes teapots. Her designs are on teapots and cups and saucers and dishes and things for the house. And if you know her style, you would recognize her products anywhere. Well, every time I saw something about her, I would always email her or say something about, gee, Mary, I wish you had count and cross stitch on your charts in your designs. Well, lo and behold, somebody contacted me. Her name was Kathy Bowman in Springfield, Missouri. And Kathy had a book from Mary Engelbrecht. And look at those two little girls. And Kathy sent this to me. Isn't that lovely? I was thrilled. There's so many lovely things in here, and I've marked a few. Here's one little girl. They made it into a pillow. And I found this one, and I just love it. Look at those two little girls. Can you see that? As I turn the page, here they are again, right? Let me see. This is awkward. Told you there's a lot of prep work. Now here, example, is the chart. I know I'm not supposed to show this, but there's nothing on that. Now here are the two little girls that are in that print. I'm thinking of doing them as a little small, two little smalls. Isn't that cute? So many lovely things in here. Let me see what else I have. Here's one. That's a sweetie. And these are all cross-stitch patterns in here. I think she put out another book. I'm going to have to go to the Barnes & Nobles and maybe look for that. Trying to find some others that were so cute. Look at this Santa. Isn't that cute, Santa? So, I have two different fabrics here that I may do the two little girls on. And what I do is I kind of enlarge the pattern so that this old 75-year-old can see properly. This is marbled, which I love. And this I got from Misty Purcell, Luminous Fiber Arts. And this is a fat eighth, and it's 18. Okay, now I have to tell you, I have a couple of projects I'm working on that are 28 count, 2 over 2, but I dislike going over 2 so much. I will finish those eventually, but I do not like over 2. I'd rather do 18 count, 16 count, and do 2 over 1 or 1 over 1. I don't like it. And you know what? I've said this before. I'm retired, and I want to do what I want to do. So that's that. Speaking of doing, look what I did. Starting to dye some of my own fabrics. Now, oh boy, you can't see this, but this is a pink. I did really light dyes because I wasn't sure how it would come out. You can't see that, but this is a pretty marbled pink that I think I'm going to do this free chart that Daylene told us about. It's called Springtime Bunny Love, and she did it in pink also. So I'm going to work on that. And then I did some other fabrics. Of course, these are all small pieces because I was just testing this out. You can't see this either. Oh, darn it. But this is pretty yellow and white. It came out pretty good. Maybe you can see these. This sample I did, this is aqua and white. That really came out pretty. I like that. And then here's another one that came out. The marbling is very, very pretty on that. So these are just little samples that I did just to see how I would do. And thank you, Jen Upton. I followed her tutorial and got the gloves and got the RIT dye and went into my laundry room with the sink. And I just had a good time. I had a good time. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to show you my haul. Okay, Saturday I went with a girlfriend and we went to Cross Stitch Cupboard in Fort Lauderdale. And they came back from market and they had an open house, which I know so many people have in open houses. So I went, and of course I spent money. This was cute. This says, "It's a crabby day without a stitch to cross." Isn't that cute? Got that one. Then I got the first of the Jack Frost Tree Farm. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do, I think this is one of 7. So they say if you're going to do all of them, put it on a big piece of fabric. But I'm going to do this one first and see how I like it. But I saw that online and I thought it was adorable. I think I'm going to open these up so that the glare is not too... I'm in my dining room again, and it's evening. We just came back from dinner. And, okay. I bought this one, Blackberry Lane Designs, Christmas Eve Nutcracker. I thought he was so cute. And as you can see, he's got all little gingerbread, some different things on here. Gingerbread men. So I'm going to do that one. This is also a Blackberry design. Don't ask me when I'm going to start these. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to get all this stuff done. I'm too old. This one was adorable. I saw this done up as a sample. And this has all sparkly. And this is called When Cardinals Appear. This was so pretty. You see that? Okay. And then this I had ordered and it came in. Well, you saw this one, the Prairie Schooler Happy Christmas. That finally came to me. And I'm going to have fun doing that. That one. And then Hands-On Design. I got a year of celebration. Of course, March is almost over. And I should start with April and then catch up through the months. I'm going to do that. And then again, this is the new one. I think it's new. I bought it. This is also the Shark. Carrots and Cottontail Farm. Isn't that sweet? Of course, I love this. Everybody loves this. I love that one. And I love the truck. Isn't that cute? Terry, I think I just saw Terry's video today, and she's going to be doing it on I think a cream colored. She doesn't like working on black. I never did, so I'm going to try it. And then the last thing I bought from the cupboard, I saw that EJ from, excuse me, Sunshine Stitches. She bought this booklet from the cupboard. So I went ahead and ordered it. It's a little expensive, but it's well worth. And it has all the DMC colors and the actual threads so that you can actually see what you need or what you're buying. Really, really nice. So a lot of times I'll see a pattern and they give a number, but they don't tell me what shade it is or what color it is. So now I can match the numbers with the color. So that's a treasure to keep. And then I found these in a thrift shop, stencils for when I do my smalls. And I found this one, which I was really looking for. Where's that piece of paper? Oh, here, I'll do this one. And this had the oval shapes, which is hard to find. So that I like to finish smalls. And then, of course, I have this one. Okay, so that's all my haul. Okay, let me see. Keeping my notes. Let me show you my whips. Okay, I ordered a cute bag from Cheryl. Project bag. I thought it would be here today. It said it was supposed to be delivered today. And it's a vintage Valentine bag. And I was hoping it would come in because I'm still working on this one. Of course, Valentine has passed, but let me turn to it. Huh, where is it? You can never find anything when you need to. Okay, here we go. This little girl, is she adorable? I think I'm going to make her hair a little darker though. So my hair was darker, my daughter's hair is darker, and my granddaughter's hair is dark brown. And this is what I have done so far. So I'm just starting on her shoes. I have to finish her face and her hair, and then the big heart in the back of her. That's a fun one to do. By the way, I finally got back to this, folks. This one, this is how we stitch. The grandma teaching her little granddaughter. Now, it doesn't look like I got much done from the last time you saw this, but I did. I got all this done. All this done. Okay, and I have to get this done. I have that much more to do. And here, it doesn't look like I did very much, but as you can see, since the last time you saw this, I did all the purple. All this. So that's quite a bit. But again, this is confetti stitching. Keep changing my needle threads constantly. And of course, the closer you look, the funnier it gets. But when you look at it way back here, it looks like a painting. And I love that. And let me show you how I store my threads for this. I love these boxes. I love pretty boxes that I get at Joann's and Michael's. And when I started this, the prep was almost as much fun as doing the project. So what I did was I took all my colors, put them in baggies. I put the name, the number, and the symbol on each one over there. See that? And then in alphabetical order, or numerical order, I put them on these rings. And that's how I work on projects with this big of a project with this many threads. So I like keeping them in a box, and that stays nice. My next whip I have in that nice bag my daughter gave me for Christmas. Speaking of my daughter and the kids are coming tomorrow from New Jersey. I'm picking them up at Fort Myers Airport at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am over the moon. I can't wait to see them. It's been a year since they've been here. So maybe next week I'll get my two grandkids to make a little short video so you can see them. Okay, so this is, I'm keeping everything in this. Okay, again, let me get the picture out. This is the picture that I sent away to a company. And this is a slow process. that's what I have so far. Whoops, upside down. What I think is, this is Mia's sweater, and this is Dean's shirt. So it's right here. I think I have this because I have Dean's t-shirt there already. That's his t-shirt. So that's fun. And I know I said that I get stressed out when I know I have to do something, so I didn't join any, I can't think of a word for them. But anyway, what I did do is I put a wheel on my phone to hit the wheel during the day, and I put all my whips on there, and I haven't used it yet, but hopefully that'll work out for me, so I get a little bit done each time. Okay, now, my next whip, which you have all seen, is the button-up. Now, I'm not done with it yet, but I'm working on it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on the seventh block. So I'm working on that. That's on that wheel. Okay, and next whip. I never had so many whips in my life. Okay, this is Prairie Schooler, and I know Chelsea did the little duck. So I think, now I did this bunny up here, the little duck, and I started on this guy. So this is what I have so far. There's the bunny, there's the duck, and having a tough time working on the white. Now, again, I have it on this piece, and I can't decide whether I should make them individually ornaments or should I keep it as a banner when I put a few more others on there. So what do you think? Will you guys send me a little message and let me know whether you think I should make individual Easter ornaments or keep it on a banner? I don't know how I would do it yet, but they are kind of far apart. I could always add all the others in the middle if I had to, just to make it uniform and not too much space. Again, I got this little hedgehog. My daughter has a hedgehog as a pet. I wonder who's watching the hedgehog when she comes over here. Probably a neighbor. She has a she has a Labradoodle. I told you it has a head like this. It looks like a hound. She got a doggy. She found a doggy care center for the dog, and she dropped it off today. And she said he was so happy to be there. So we'll see. Okay, two more. This again is an older one, which I will eventually finish. It's my Harvest Town. I enjoy doing this, but I enjoy doing other things. So I keep putting this aside. It's hard to see this. It's hard to see what you see. So I don't have too much left on that. And the last thing is the Nutcracker that I bought at a thrift shop. And this is what I have done on this. I haven't done too much more on this because it's Christmas and I'm tired of Christmas. too many nice other things to stitch. I'm going to go crazy with those birthday starts. Oh, 75. I can't believe it. I don't know where the years have gone, folks. Do you feel the same way? I mean, other than my hips and my knees a little bit and being overweight, I feel like I'm still 40. I don't feel like I'm going to be 75. Although here in my community, there's one guy, it's 102, and he's still playing bocce ball, and he bought a brand new car, he's still driving. So you do live, they say you live 10 to 15 years longer in Florida because you're more active. You're not stuck in the house when it's cold and rainy and snowy, and you're active. So we'll see, but it just blows my mind that I'm going to be 75, you know? You just kind of wonder how many more years you have and how I'm going to get through all these cross-stitching. But you know what? I enjoy it and have fun. So, hey, Len, come say hello. This is where is he? It's my husband, Len.
Hello.
He's my doll. I love him. And I told you my other videos where this is both our second marriage. We're both widows, and we met on a widow site. And we're going to be married 18 years in October. And that too. I don't know where 18 years have gone there, right? But he's my dreamboat, and he's very, very good to me. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Well, anyway. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I can't believe I'm 75, and I remember so vividly when my mother was 35, and she wore house dresses. And I remember thinking she was so old at 35. And she didn't work. She was a home mom, stay-at-home mom. And I remember she used to wear house dresses all the time. And then on Sunday morning, she'd be making spaghetti sauce, and she would put a cobbler apron. I don't know if you remember. If you're old enough like me, you remember cobbler aprons. She'd put a cobbler apron on over her house dress so that she wouldn't get it dirty when she made spaghetti sauce. But those are just some fond memories that I have of my mom. I wish she was still here. I talk to her all the time. And that's life. So you know what, folks? You have to do what you have to do and take life day by day. And there's so many people around me that are becoming ill with one disease or another. We just thank God that we're still healthy enough to be here and travel and do what we want. Oh, one other thing. I bit the bullet and I joined Fancy Floss Clubs, 2 of them. One is Gulf Coast Stitcher, Julie. So I've been buying. These are some of the ones I have. They are just beautiful. And the other one is Victorian Motto. Now, I didn't even open this up. At Christmas time, I won second prize of a giveaway that she was giving away. So let's open this up and see what these look like. I'm not going to read off the names, but look at these beautiful flosses. Now, I haven't used any yet. I think I mentioned it before. I'm very nervous. I don't know when to use these, and I don't want to waste them. But maybe the project I'm doing with the grandkids, it looks like there's a barn behind them, a red barn. So maybe I'll do a fancy floss there. These colors are so pretty. I'll tell you, the colors on this video tonight are not doing justice at all. This is the latest one I just got the other day from Victorian Motto. Look at these pastel colors. Aren't these beautiful? You got purple. This is Oriental Flower. Now see, that looks blue on the camera, but it's purple. Bummer. This is Pink Larkspur. That's pink. This is Pioneer Pink. It's a little darker. Why is this doing this? How do you adjust color on your laptop? This one is Golden Oak Basket. Prim Honey Pot. And the last one is Good Old Summertime. It's a green. I love these. So if you guys will encourage me to use Fancy Floss, I'd appreciate it. Okay, guys, that's it for now. And I'm going to get all my birthday stuff together, and told the kids to bring their little project that I started them on last August when I visited New Jersey. With school and activities and sports, I have a feeling they didn't pick up on them. I told them to bring their project with them, and maybe I'll get them to do a little video with me. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Have a wonderful, wonderful week of stitching, and I'm averaging about once a month, and that's okay for me because I don't have a lot done to show you all the time, and the prep work is too much for me to get everything together. So again, StitchCon will be here before you know it, and I'm rooming with Betsy from Colorado, and I'm really, really excited about that, and I'm going to save up my money to buy more stash. Okay, guys, signing off. Again, thanks for joining me. I appreciate this whole lovely community, and if you get a chance, respond and tell me what you think about those little Easter projects. If I should do them individually or if I should finish it off as a banner. I don't know. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.